It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here in Huntington. So we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
First and 10.
A give up the middle to Ford. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. Another one for Ford. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Watson now off play action. Dumped off to his running back. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Running left, here's Ford. Along this sideline inside the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He brings the offense up now. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. This one's taken in by Hill. Has some room to work. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ford does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Staying on the ground with Ford. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Watson to the air. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running back sent in motion left. 2nd and 8. Got Washington. It's complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, son. Extend.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He puts some power on a deep one. That's caught at the 25. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, boy, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll cobble together a yard there. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Get set.
From the gun, Watson. That one complete to Njoku. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
He shovels this one forward. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw for Fields. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Up, 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 up. No más, no más. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to push one deep down the right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Another throw for Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns have it as he records the first interception of his young career. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Working from the gun, Watson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Watson with 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Finding Judy. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Sticking to the air with Watson. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Back to the well again. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. They've got a man in motion. From the 44 here on 2nd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that takes them to 3rd down. Fields looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Catch made over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
A pistol snap, Fields. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they continue to trail by 8.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. From the 20 on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns lead by 15 now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, sir. Right.
Fields throwing here. He beams one deep right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. No pickup on the run, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, this defense has risen to the occasion, and now, Kate, they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1.
Here we go. Good.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. He's throwing for it. This is caught. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there. And they're not not going to get 2. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Short kick gathered in at the 15. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ford running to the right. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
You could do a lot worse, and at times you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Handoff running left. Ford. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Ford straight ahead. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, Watson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Fields out of the gun. Hits his running back. Stiff arm buys him some space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Fields on first down. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Caught. There's that rookie out of Florida State. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go. 11. You got a clean base. Why not?
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
This is it.
Working from the gun, Watson. Flushed out of the pocket. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running his forward. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Second and 10 now. This will be caught by Watkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Play action, Fields. Vacates quickly left side. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running left, here's Ford. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, here's Watson. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Ford running right. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns lead by only 2. Second and 3 now. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 4 there. And that gives the Browns a first. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. To the ground with Ford. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Browns come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.